welcome back, sports fans. Wanted to make sure you get a shout out to Sun Lady. She's a big sports fan and a huge Rams fan. So hopefully the Rams can bring home the Super Bowl championship in Los Angeles. Now, a little history about the LA Rams and talk about how passionate the LA Rams fans are for having football back here in Los Angeles. The Rams did win the Super Bowl in St. Louis years ago, but that was a lot of people kind of disconnected because it was the St. Louis Rams. It's still the Rams, still the same franchise, but the same token in a different city. It wasn't the same feel. The mere fact that you had football back a few years back made a tremendous difference, and now you've seen the way the Rams are galvanizing the city in terms of the passion, in terms of excitement, in terms of enthusiasm. So many people around the city, around the county, you just can't wait to see what the Rams are going to do in the Super Bowl. I mean, already, wouldn't say satisfied the fact that they made it there, but extremely, proud and excited the fact that the Rams finally, when they came back to LA, finally bringing home, an NFC championship. But that's not good enough. Definitely need to make it and win it at the Super Bowl. And I see no reason why they can't do that. We know Belichick and Brady's going to have a lot in store for the Rams. We know the Rams need to be extremely prepared, and they're going to have to be very efficient and effective in what they do. And I feel as though they're going to do that. I've talked to several people around the city. They're extremely excited that the Rams are in the Super Bowl. We can't wait till the Super Bowl starts at 3:30 p.m. Most are predicting the Rams will win, even though I think a lot of experts are saying that the New England Patriots have the advantage. They had the experience, and they'll probably win the game. But I don't think so. I think the Rams are going to win it. So I can't wait to see how it turns out. Goff has to be very poised. He needs to be very efficient and effective with his passes. Don't make turnovers. Don't make many mistakes. The running attack with Anderson and Gurley, those guys need to really be very effective and efficient, especially Gurley. He had a subpar game against the Saints in the NFC Championship game, but hopefully, today will be, if he has a big game today, he'll make up for any of the games he was subpar this entire season and basically his career. This could be a defining moment of his career, and so many people are looking forward to him doing well in this game. Receiving core, they play well so far, but we need to have them at a minimum above average, to great. I mean, they've been playing well, so we expect them to continue on. Now that defense, the defensive line been playing great. Had the defensive player of the year there. Dominic Sue as well. He's played well his last two games, probably the best games of his Ram career. Now the defensive backfield has to make sure they're ready to go, and of course the linebackers. And Wade Phillips, he's the defensive coach. He's the defense coordinator. He's going to be ready, and I know that he knows a lot about the Belichick schemes and what they're going to do on the offensive end. So he should be ready. So I feel as though the Rams, in my opinion, had the advantage, and the whole city's going to be rooting for them. And that just goes to show how you can turn an organization and a franchise around in just a few years. Yeah, Jeff Fisher was the coach a few years ago. Look like the Rams are going nowhere. Now all of a sudden we have a different coach who's doing a great job, and it looks like he's poised to not only get the Rams to the Super Bowl, but actually to win it. So we'll see what happens in a matter of hours. I'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back, sports fans. Welcome back. Yes, I just wanted to touch on the Rams' opponent in the Super Bowl 53, looking at the New England Patriots. They're definitely formidable foes. They've been there several times. Brady and Belichick have been there 9 times together. Again, that's unprecedented. They have a ton of experience. They know what to do. They're not going to be, spooked, or they're not going to be, out of order for this particular Super Bowl. They're well prepared, and they pretty much know what to do. But even as most prepared as they could be, they can still get rattled. The Rams can still put a lot of pressure on Brady. Need to knock him around and definitely pressure him a lot. That'll be the key to the game. The Patriots, they're definitely formidable foes. However, they're not the same Patriots team as we've seen years past. They have more than a few holes there on offense and defense. And I feel as though the Rams will go ahead and exploit those, and the Rams should be the Super Bowl champions. And that'll be the first time the Rams have ever won the Super Bowl in Los Angeles. Now, they won the NFL title, NFL championship. That was back in '51, I believe. But you know, the two, you know, NFL, I mean, AFL wasn't even in existence at the time, so it'd be the first time the Rams had won the Super Bowl. Now we know the Raiders won it back in '84, but we're talking about for the LA Rams, their organization, for them to win it, that's huge. And then going into the new stadium, which will be opening up in another couple of years, the excitement is almost unprecedented. So we can't wait. We're definitely looking forward to it. I think the Patriots are going to have a lot. They're going to have a big game, but I think the Rams are going to go ahead and handle them comfortably. Okay, so we'll see what happens, and we'll take it from there.